Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So SMU's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from the...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Knight. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
First down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Summers. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Good enough for first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Is another first down.
It's in the tight end in motion. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Summers. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Stanford's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
The option look. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gives it on the option. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Applewhite. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And that's a huge deal. And a 1st down.
Tight end now in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Snags it quickly on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll ride Davis here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Going up top again. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. That gets them back to within 10.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? He makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Looking for blockers. And the returner is stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Blackburn. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The give to Davis. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Cooper. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. Easy call for the refs. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Summers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Hand off from the shotgun. It's a running room. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Wide open spaces. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Go straight ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. The short hands. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. He makes a catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Timeout, Stanford.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds a little space. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Second down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Motion from the wideout. He'll start the third quarter with the run. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Blackburn. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Stanford quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, we're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Blackburn. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Gives it on the option. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. To the air, it's Applewhite. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. It's a reverse. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Davis. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Got it in the middle. It's McClure. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Cooper. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Stanford wants to push the pace. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
First and goal, Stanford.
Wants to throw again. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They got the touchdown, but now they want the two to tie this baby up. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Looking to get it in the end zone, and down he goes. They were trying to tie the game, but they are denied, still down by 2. 18. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. It's a seam wide open. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, in the running game getting the job done. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. First down and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mustangs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. back to pass. Hauls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And that's good enough for first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion on the out. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Send the tight end in motion. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford to the line on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Stanford quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Caught behind the line. It's Blackburn. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Find some fresh air. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release by the QB. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Oh, he missed it. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick handoff. Oh, a lot of space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. He leaves it with his back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now, physically.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 21 over Nebraska. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Stanford wants to push the pace. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guy. There he goes. He's loose. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And after missing out on the 2-point conversion, they'll just line up for the kick this time. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. the SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll pull it on the read. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.